Okay, this video is for some of you that might be getting blurry copies. It'll look like you need 3D glasses to see your colored copies, like your photographs and so forth, and they looked, real blurry. This is a printout of the copy machine test pattern, and you can see this one is right on line. What you would see is like a little gap right there, like you see right there, in between these lines right here. And they'll just be offset, one way or the other. They won't be nice and straight like you see here. Now, there's been plenty of videos made for this, but the ones that I've seen so far are missing a step. So I want to go over that step with you first. The first thing we need to do is we need to clean the ID sensors, and that's how the machine tells how to align everything up properly. Just running the line position adjustment can fix the problem, but without cleaning these sensors, you're kind of masking a step to perform this properly. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up the front cover, take out this little locking bracket, turn that handle up, this handle over, and then we'll come around here and we'll open up the side door. You have to open up this side door before we go to pull out this transfer unit. So now we can grab this handle, pull this out so it stops, and then you've got two handles. They lift up, and then you just pull this straight out. Now, just to be careful not to damage the drum units, I like to pull these two out. You just flip the handles up, these slide straight out. They'll only go where they're meant to be, so there's no worry about putting them back in the wrong spot. Now, I'm going to get a light so that we can see a little bit better. And up underneath here, there is some sensors, and there's a cover, and you can see all this toner right here. And there's a cover that this moves back and forth. And up underneath there's some sensors located here, here, and there. And what you'll want to do is just take a paper towel, and go up underneath here and clean all of this off. And then you'll also want to move this arm out of the way. I don't know if you can see this. And then there's a sensor. I can feel it. And you just clean just like that. Once you get those sensors clean, then you just put everything back in. So we'll put the drum units back in. We'll just slide in like that. Right there. Then you'll grab your ITV and its transfer belt, and there's two little rails right there that these go on, and then you'll align them up with these two brackets right there. So they'll just go in there like that and put it in nice and slowly. Let the handles fall down. Now you can give it a good push back in, up, over to the right. Put your locking bracket back in. And shut the doors. Then we're going to go into the service program mode. Now on this particular machine, like some of the older models, from the 4502, the 02 series on back, it's going to be clear 107 clear, or reset 107 clear. Then you'll see the screen change, and it might have something right here, but you'll go to System SP, and then you'll go to 2, and then page down. On this one, I think it's page down twice until you come to, it's kind of hard to see with the light there, force line position adjustment. And then you'll do C first. Then you'll come over here and execute. And you'll hear the machine cycle. And this one right here, C, will be pretty quick. It won't last very long. And what it's doing is it's making a pattern on that belt, and those sensors are reading that pattern. Now we'll go over to A, and this one will last a little bit longer. Now once you do that, then you're all set to go. This machine will come to a stop, and once it comes to a stop, then it'll say completed, and then you just exit out. Okay, and then it'll come to ready. Now when you run your copies, they won't be blurry, most likely. Now if they still are blurry, then you've got other issues, and you'll have to call your local service rep.